Let's dive into a topic that might initially be hard to grasp and even harder to accept. What I'm about to share is neither simple nor comforting, and it's likely to challenge your core beliefs about yourself, others, and the world around you. It could make you uneasy or even lead you to question the very foundations of your understanding. However, stick with me. This isn't going to be a feel-good pep talk or a gentle nudge towards a better you. It's more like a blunt, calculated blow that's absolutely essential. Ever had the sensation that you're burdened with knowledge you can't share? That you're holding on to a truth that nobody seems ready to handle, and you're not even sure you want to unveil it? This isn't just paranoia or mere coincidence, it's instinct. The same instinct that has for ages taught the wisest to remain quiet amidst the chaos, to watch while others lay bare. It's that little voice inside you urging you to keep your cards close to your chest. In a society obsessed with knowing everything about everyone, those who master silence wield the real power. If you're feeling a certain discomfort right now, good. It means the next part is going to resonate deeply, touching on areas you might prefer remained untouched. Your desires for understanding, validation, and acceptance. Consider how often your brutal honesty has been met with alienation, ridicule, or even betrayal. How many times has your sincerity, intended to bring others closer, made you an easy mark instead? Truth be told, honesty is not always liberating. Sometimes it's downright destructive. And contrary to what we've been taught, that truth is noble and must always prevail, Machiavelli was onto something that you might still be struggling to accept. Truth is not an inherent right, it's a strategic tool. Misusing it, or failing to conceal it when necessary, can turn you into a mere pawn in someone else's strategy. Every bit of yourself that you've exposed, every thought shared impulsively, every moment of vulnerability has been noted. Perhaps not overtly, but it's recorded, and someone someday might exploit it. In today's world, information doesn't just possess value, it confers power. People don't observe you to understand you better. They observe to strategize, to pinpoint your weaknesses, your breaking points. This video isn't here to soothe your wounds. It's a mirror, a blade, an unavoidable wake-up call. I'm here to tell you something that's usually left unsaid. You are overexposed, not by your actions, but through the unintended revelations about yourself. Your life unknowingly turned into a spectacle, and you're clueless about the audience. Predators you see don't announce themselves. They don't criticize or complain, they simply watch, quietly, biding their time. And while you express your fears and frustrations, they are not just listening, they are learning, analyzing how to use your own words against you. In a world where everyone is talking, silence has become a formidable weapon. And your truth, the one you passionately defend and express without a filter, is actually your greatest vulnerability. Machiavelli understood this long before us. Power isn't about spouting truths, it's about knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. There are times when the truth isn't illuminating, it's explosive, and any careless word can lead to devastation. So, reconsider the notion that silence is weakness. It's not. It's strategic. It's smart. It's survival. Those who haven't learned to hold their tongues simply haven't learned to command. If you still believe that authenticity protects you from harm, you need to stay tuned. What I'm about to reveal isn't just a new way to view the truth, but a method to wield it, to turn it into your armor, your weapon, your craft. Welcome to a reality where appearances matter more than intentions, where truths are measured and meted out carefully, where each word you speak could either be a bullet or a noose, and it's up to you to decide who pulls the trigger or tightens the loop. The greatest enemy of truth isn't the lie, it's uncontrolled transparency, the compulsive need to lay bare every thought, emotion, and error, mistaking this for authenticity. But this only relinquishes the one power that truly matters, the power of mystery. When truth is divulged without discretion, it loses its value, and you, in your unfiltered exposure, lose your leverage. Today, many mistake authenticity for emotional exhibitionism, believing that honesty means revealing everything, reacting to everything. They unwittingly compile a comprehensive dossier of their vulnerabilities, which isn't collected by friends or fans, but by those who remain quiet, those who listen to manipulate, those who understand that in this world, information equals control. And here's something even more perilous: the illusion of a safe space, that psychological comfort that tricks you into believing you can be yourself with no repercussions, that speaking from the heart comes without a cost. But here's a hard truth. No environment is entirely safe, not even among those you love most. Everyone at some stage acts in their own interest, and if they don't know how to handle the truth you provide, they might, even unwittingly, use it against you. The tragedy is, many already know this. They felt the sting of betrayal, yet they persist in their openness, hoping each time will be different. But they fail to see that the issue isn't necessarily the listener. It's their own expectations, their naivety in thinking that vulnerability equates to invincibility. The truly powerful never fall into this trap. They don't disclose their feelings, their thoughts, their justifications. They simply don't need to. They've realized long ago that mystery isn't a weakness. It's a form of control. Silence isn't emptiness. It's a strategy. And withholding what you know often proves more valuable than sharing it. Poorly managed information isn't just knowledge, it's exposure. And here's another critical concept that goes unnoticed. Emotional debt, the covert burden that forms when you share your truth, hoping for empathy in return. Most people don't know what to do with the truth you give them, and worse, many don't care to know. But because you've shared it, they now hold a piece of you, and you inadvertently become their captive. Not through outright blackmail, but through the chains of expectation and the fear of exposure. Consider how often you've felt emotionally indebted to someone simply because they know something significant about you. How many choices have you avoided making out of fear of disclosure? How many times have you restrained yourself, not out of morality, but out of fear? Worse, how often have you acted against your desires just to safeguard a secret you yourself revealed? Therein lies the real cost. It's not about others' judgments, it's self-censorship. It's about guarding the bars of a prison you constructed around yourself because you believed speaking up would liberate you. But true freedom isn't about voicing every thought. It's about choosing carefully what to say, when to say it, and to whom. Unregulated truth is a slow poison, and you don't realize its effect until it's too late, until you're dependent on others not wielding it against you, until you're inhibited by the very honesty you once celebrated as your shield. Machiavelli's teachings aren't cynical, they're visionary. He recognized before anyone else that knowledge kept silent accumulates power, that emotions held back aren't suppression but protection, that truth, far from sacred, is a resource to be judiciously managed. In this age of oversharing, the truly dangerous individuals aren't the loudest, but those who say little and observe much. Those who understand your secrets without betraying a single emotion. Those who master the art of patience, subtlety, and restraint. Because as you disclose, they deliberate. As you unveil, they strategize. And just when you think you hold the reins, they've already seized control. So internalize this until it becomes second nature.